and see. Wow. So I don't know what happened, but my video, when you get crack-a-lacking and you start talking about things, I don't know if Facebook don't like it or whatever, but hey, listen, I have a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. I sure will, to get the message out. But like I said, I could talk about me. And it's very important, as I was saying earlier, it's very important for you to get around the right people, find the right mentors. And the mentor don't have to always be someone physically. It could be a book. I have my friends, they send me books to read. I read these books. I study. I go to financial workshops. Bruce and I went to Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Con, the best thing that I could have ever went to jumpstart our year. And it's already taken off, man, leaps and bounds. And one thing that I noticed, I heard one of my mentors say this, and guys, it has been such a blessing to me. What he said was, you got to get to a point where you have indestructible amounts of money. He said, indestructible amounts of money. He said, you got to get to a point where you have indestructible amounts of money. And I said, and it just kept ringing in my ear, indestructible amounts of money, indestructible amounts of money. Gene, you must have indestructible amounts of money. It just started getting in my spirit, and I started saying it every day. Gene, you must have indestructible amounts of money. Money comes to me easily, effortlessly, it continuously, ever increasing amount. I started just saying my affirmations. And when he explained, indestructible amounts of money simply means that even when you're dead and gone, your money will go on for generations to generations to generations to come. Like Walmart. You understand what I'm saying? That type of money that you're looking for. I mean, these are the things that you got to understand. So one of the things that you have to do or don't do is just, I'm really talking to those who want to bring about a change. One of the things you got to do is you got to be honest with yourself. And you got to look at, where are you? Because, like if you go to a mall and you want to get to a certain store, the thing that you're going to ask, you're going to look and see, this is where you are. So you got to know where you are. And you got to be honest with yourself. I'm not here to fluff and puff with no one. I don't have to impress anybody. I'm impressed enough by what we're doing. So my thing is, it's not about that. It's about having a peace of mind, knowing that you're walking in your divine purpose, knowing that you're being the best version of yourself, knowing that you're not dependent on man, but you're dependent on God, knowing that you're not looking to vote the right one in. You're not looking that, oh, okay, this person's going to save me, that person's going to save me. You're going to walk in your own divine authority and be the best person that you're supposed to be. And it's time to really do a financial checkup. What do I mean by that? What you want to do, a financial statement, it shows what your income is, what your assets is, and what your liability is. It shows how much money you got coming in and where is it coming from, right? And then you look at your liabilities and you're able to see where your money is being ate up. So what I would suggest you to do is to sit down and look at your finances. And I want you to realize that refund very, very soon, guys, you guys don't understand. I was saying it last year and I'm saying it this year. I said the middle class is being eradicated. There's not going to be a middle class. There's just going to be poor and wealthy. And I'm telling you right now, the poor, the laws are not written for you. I did, oh my God, it's upstairs. I am working on my web series that's getting ready to come out. And it's called The Quad Effect. It's getting ready to come out, guys. It's going to be powerful. And basically, the research that I did said 1/3 of Congress earned a business. And then it said 50% of Congress were millionaires, were wealthy. So to me, a ding, 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 ding goes off. And it says to me, well, if it's good for Congress to own a business and they're wealthy, then look like I need to own a business. But I need to own the right business. I need to make sure that the business that I'm in, that what product or service that I have is a high demand for it. I need to make sure that I'm adding value. I need to make sure that I'm bringing value to the marketplace. I have to make sure that this is something that people absolutely want and need, right? Because people buy what they want, beg for what they need. So I got to make sure either one of those things, both of them things are covered. I got to make sure. So the thing about it is, what you want to do is you want to do a financial report card on yourself. You want to look at, oh, there you go, babe. My husband is so awesome. I'm doing this research. I always stay reading. Always stay reading. Okay, and let me see. I think I gave them that breakdown, honey. Listen at this. More than 53% of workers stress over finances. According to a survey done by PricewaterhouseCoopers, the average U.S. household with debt owes $134,643. This is the major cause of stress for Americans. However, some forms of debt should have you thinking about creating a more financially secure future. I want to go, let me see what it says about this Congress that I give it. I think I gave that breakdown. This is the training that I'm doing, guys, that I'm working on. And I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful. I'm so very, very grateful and thankful. But what you want to do is you want to create a financial report card. You want to create a financial report card and look at what do you have that's bringing you income in. You know, in the rat race, Robert Kiyosaki, he created a game called the cash flow quadrant. I have it right up above on my desk here. The cash flow game. Sorry. And to get out of the rat race, you have to make sure your passive income. That's income that you're not punching the clock for. That's that residual income where maybe you getting it from your home-based business where somebody bought a product, they subscribe to it. Maybe you have an online platform. Maybe you have a subscription-based platform. Maybe you have a membership-based platform, and people pay every month and you give them services, hint, hint, clue, clue, hint, hint, clue, clue. Okay. And you make money every month for them subscribing to this platform, right? That is what you call passive income. Maybe you have an apartment complex, if you do, or you have an Airbnb and it's bringing you money every month. You understand? That is passive. You're not having to physically be there yourself and operate this thing. Well, in the cash flow game, Robert Kiyosaki says that when your passive income surpass your expenses, now you're out of the rat race. Now you're not working for dollars. Now you begin to create wealth. Now you can go and really have some fun and start building up your investments. Okay. So here's what I'm saying. If you are still depending on a refund, my suggestion is for you to seek a mentor, seek a coach, and come up with a game plan. Okay, if you think your 401k is the best investment, I would say you need to run, not walk, and seek someone who can help you to really, really build up a portfolio where you're not worrying about money. Okay, now, if you don't know where to go, then I would definitely say like this video, share this video, and in the comment below, type Jean, I need help. And we'll go ahead and schedule a 15-minute free only consultation to help you, because that's only if you want help. Now, if you don't want help and you feel, you know what, I'm able to vacation every once in a while. I'm able to take my family to the play every once in a while. You know, I don't have to worry about those things. Let me tell you something. The middle class, baby, is disappearing. And the middle class have it the worst, because the middle class, they're able to live just a little bit better than the poor. They look like they're wealthy, but they're not. And so You know, a lot of times you can be fooled, because if you're sitting up there just depending on your job, you can go to work on Monday and they tell you, because you are a high income earner, we don't need you. Because they look at you, they do the budget, and they figure, with that one person, I could probably hire 4 or 5 people, and I can go ahead and save on the end, so I don't have to worry about my budget towards the end of the year, me going over that budget, so I can get more money for going forward for the next year. That's why a lot of times you see people getting laid off towards the end of the year, because they're trying to lower the budget. They don't want to be over. They want to make sure they can get all the breaks they can qualify for. You understand? So what I would definitely say, you want to get a mentor. You want to get a coach. And let me do this right quick. I want to say thank you, guys. Tracy, what's up, Tracy? Coming on. Tyrone, Lisa, Vicky, Robin, Beneath, okay, Bivina. Thank you, Bruce, for coming back on. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys for coming back on. I dropped off. I want to really bring it home to you. I ask God to help me to talk to his people, to help me to speak the right words and not hurt or offend anyone, but to love, but to be a gentle giant like my husband is, and to be able to help people. But God made me a certain way. I'm just going to tell you the truth. He made me a certain way. And when people come into office and they start worrying about a refund, I immediately say to them, you really need to schedule a consultation with me to sit down, because if you're still worried about a refund, that tells me financially you're not where you want to be. How long do you want to be in that situation? How long do you want to sit up here and worry about money? And let me tell you something. As you heard me when I first started, when I hear people say, Gene, I just don't have the money. I just don't know what I'm going to do. You have innovation. You have ingenuity. See, the thing about it, what I found out is that a lot of people, they compete instead of creating. Let me tell you, your imagination is the best thing that God gave you. It can help you to truly, guys, create wealth. When you look at someone like this one lady, she's on Instagram. I know you've probably seen it. She has a makeup company. Her name is Super Scent. This lady, the way she created her business, makeup with the crayon box, and doing Cyber Monday, she made $1 million. And I'm looking at, she's been doing this a while. Yes, she has. But I'm like, she was able to, you know, people who don't know how to wear makeup, they have she has a color coded crayon box that showed them how to do colors and put the makeup on. Ingenuity, which means being creative. See, a lot of times you're not being creative. And see, like I said, I feel like a lot of times that there's been a game played on a lot of Americans. Focuses on the wrong thing, watching the wrong things, reading the wrong things, hanging around the wrong people, living in somebody else's reality instead of being in your own reality. So it's so many different things out here that's easy to distract us, that we can get caught up in. It's so easy. That's why I don't have time to be jealous or envious or I don't have time for it. I don't have time to talk about people, slack talk, slander, none of that. I don't have time. What I do have time for, I have time to create a program that's going to make millions. What I do have time for is I have time to write a book that's going to make millions. What I do have time for, I have time to do a boot camp that's making millions. Every time we do a boot camp, we sell out. We're getting ready to go to Puerto Rico in July. This is about to be the 3rd Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profit boot camp. Oh, I do have time to create a powerful conference called Impact, Purpose, Passion, Power, and Possibilities, how to have total prosperity in every area of life. We're getting ready to sell out of that conference for, when is the conference? The end of April. We're getting ready to sell out on that. I do have time to create Tiffany's Wealth Max to show people how to create wealth, lower their taxes, get out of debt, and create the generational wealth. See, my mind is always working. Because I have a big goal. My husband and I, we have a big goal to impact 1 billion lives before we leave this planet. And we want to make sure we can help people to live their best life. We want to be able to show people that you can have, be, do anything. I said again, you can have, be, do anything. But a lot of times there's a lot of damn distractions out there. You're hanging around the same broke people. Let me give you an example. You want to be married? Stop hanging around a lot of complaining females. That's all they know when they come to you. They're ready to talk about how bad a man is. You better get the hell on, because you're gonna be single right there with them. When I knew that when I wanted to get married, I couldn't hang around a bunch of complaining females. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it, because see, then what happened is I start taking on your ideology, your belief, your anger, your bitterness, and I start saying the same thing unknowingly to me, and then I start repelling the man. And so I would hang around women that was, go to lunch with a married woman, talk to her, see how she doing, what she thinks about, how marriage should be. And I'm talking about successful women. I'm giving you an example. Successful marriages. I would hang around them. Not her husband, but her. Yeah. And I would talk to that married woman and say, what's the key to success? I see that you've been married over 20 some odd years. And I would just interview different married women. It just makes sense to me that whatever you're looking for, you find someone who has done it and just question the hell out of them. I mean, bug the heck out of them. Ask them what they're doing. Ask the right questions. I always find a way to finagle myself to the front. When I go to a conference, I said the wrong word. When's the last time you went to a business conference, a financial conference, a real estate conference, a credit repair conference, a get out of debt conference, a mind building conference? When was the last time you paid any money for education for yourself to help you to get to another financial area in your life? When was the last time you did it? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. And if you say, Gene, damn, it's been a long time, then I can tell you that's the reason why you'll be dependent on a refund. And you're going to get real mad next year when you see that probably ain't going to get a refund. Then what you're going to do? See, I said this last year, that those filing their taxes for 2018, I gave a little hint, clue, and I told you what you need to do. And a lot of people didn't do it. Now they're looking at their refund low if they don't have no business. They're looking at, oh my God, you mean to tell me I can't get my unreimbursed employee expense? I can't claim those miles? You mean to tell me that my property taxes is not helping me? Not if your standard if it's not over your standard deduction, baby, it's gonna stick with the standard. It's not gonna give you the itemized. You mean to tell me that it doesn't affect the federal, my unreimbursed employee? No, it may help you on the state a little bit, but then you got to go through some qualification process. And I talked about this last year. But as the good word said, those that have an ear, let them hear. Let me see what somebody said. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kelly. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. So what I'm saying is, if you're not where, here's the thing, and I don't have a problem letting anybody know. I'm 48 years young. When I think about life, I think about living my life on room service. Yes, Miss Davis, how can I help you? Right over here, Miss Davis. Please join us, Mr. and Miss Davis. Miss Davis, how may I serve you? Miss Davis, the car is waiting. Miss Davis, the jet is ready for you. Miss Davis, Mr. Davis, Miss Davis, Mr. Davis. That's how I look at it. So I have a big, crazy imagination, and I'm just crazy enough and foolish enough to believe that we can have it. Because I read somewhere, I could do all things through Christ who strengthened me. I read somewhere that, above all things, My God wants for me to prosper, be in good health as my soul prosper. So what that means to me is I'm not afraid to go out there and do the work. I'm not afraid to pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to sit down. See, that's the reason why we can ask for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for our workshops and our seminars and our boot camps, and we can ask for $8,000 to $10,000 for our building up people funnels and helping them marketing and do all that stuff because we paid it ourselves. Am I telling the truth, Bruce?
Yes, you are.
We paid it ourselves. We paid $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 to sit down and learn from the best of the best. We didn't care. What'd you say, honey? And that's the beautiful thing. Bruce said, and it paid off. What I want to ask you is, how much are you investing in yourself? How much? Oh, see, if it was me and I was getting a refund, I'll see how I can take that money and how I can flip it and grow it, multiply it, not divide it. That's what I would do. If you're getting a refund this year, what I would say to you is, what can you do to turn that 3,000 into 10,000, into 15, into 20? If you don't know what to do, holler at your girl. I want you to like this page, like this video, share this video, in the comment below. I want to invite you to a couple of things that we have coming up that's going to help you. And this is not philosophizing and analyzing, and this is what we have done and what we continue to do. And a lot of stuff that we're doing, we keep it on the DL because we want to show you that if we can do it, you can do it too. If God did it for one, it's proof to me he'll do it for another. But what I understand, that there is a universal law that he created, that if you go and plant, you're going to reap. You understand? If you get up with someone, and that's why I say you got to be with the right people. You got to be around the right people. You got to be reading the right things. You got to be listening to the right things. You got to plant, now I'm really, I used to hear that all the time. Birds of a feather flock together, birds of a feather flock together. You got to be careful what you're reading, what you're watching, who you listen. And I used to hear it all the time. But now I really understand why it's very important in this day and time that you look at yourself and you ask yourself where you want to be, and to be honest with yourself. When I looked at myself, and a couple of years ago, I looked in the mirror and I said, Jean, look now, you got to get this weight off, girl. You got to lose the weight now. You can be playing games. You want to be here with your children. You want to live the fabulous life. You want to be here. You got to get in the damn gym, and you got to make it happen. You got to get with someone. So I got with a nutritionist and I got with a trainer, and I learned some things, and I began to apply it, and the weight is coming off, and I'm building muscle, and I'm feeling strong, and I'm looking beautiful. I'm 48 and I'm feeling great. All praises belong to the living God. But I had to invest in myself. The first thing was I had to be honest and truthful and not talk about, oh girl, I'm just big bone. No, there's a lot of meat on the bone. Tell the truth. Stop playing games. See, we got to stop playing games, and we got to be honest with ourselves. If you know you're not where you want to be financially, tell the truth and say, you know what? I haven't been a real good steward of money. And I read somewhere in a book that it said a fool and his money soon shall part. You understand? So when you don't know what to do with money, money will run away from you and go to someone that knows what to do with money, because money is currency. See, a lot of people get money and they want to do this. They want to hold on to it. And money, no, it can't go in your hand. It can't flow. So guess what? It don't come in your hand. There's nothing to get in. There's nothing to go out. Money is called currency. It likes to flow, right? So when you get money, you can't be afraid to invest your money. Not just put it in a bank, getting 0.0000002% on your money. When you can take, I'm going to tell you, the greatest investment that you can make is in yourself. That's the greatest. I'm telling you right now, the knowledge that we have attained over the last 12 months, man, I wouldn't have never And some of my friends, y'all know, I probably wouldn't have never paid $2,000 or $3,000 to go to a workshop. But I was happy as hell, me and Bruce was, to pay $2,000 or $3,000 to sit down in front of a man that is known as the #1 seller out there and learn how to 10x my business and take it to the next level. And I'm so glad. Baby, was it worth it?
Yes, it was. Well worth it.
Well worth it. And get to write it off on my taxes. Shut up. You understand? So, Ken, what's up, my good friend, Ken? You know, so one of our wealth creators making it happen in his life. Hallelujah. So listen. So now I'm just like an information junkie. Like I go to the workshops, the seminars, and it's one seminar coming up. It costs $10,000. You're around all these multimillionaires for 3 days. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go. And yes, Bruce and I will be in the VIP section because that's how we do it. Nobody's hiding nothing from you no more, boo. Nobody's hiding anything from you. It's in a book. It's in a conference. It's in a workshop. It's in a seminar. See, whatever you don't know, you got to go seek help, seek guidance. I remember one of my mentors said, he said, make sure that you get qualified advice. Qualified. What does that mean, qualified? That means that this person has done what they said they can teach you. That's what qualified. That means that they're living a certain life, the life that you wish to live. And you would be willing to trade places with them. You understand? And so that's what we began to do, to seek out people that could educate us. Now I knew about the taxes. I knew about the finances. I've been doing that for years. That's nothing and have done great with that. But I had to also, can I keep it real? Can I keep it real? I had to learn how to reinvent myself. Some of you guys still going on, you were prom queen in high school. You still bragging about that. You walked on the field. Bruce.
Yeah.
They walked on the field doing homecoming. Homecoming king and queen. That's the only thing you could talk about. Remember back then, that's what I did. But Janice said, what are you doing now? What are you doing lately? You know, so my thing is, you got to ask yourself, and I'm being funny, but I'm trying to, you know, I don't want to be so hard. I tried myself to lighten up a little bit, but sometimes people need fire on their backside to move. Now, if you think 2018 has gotten a little funny with your taxes, wait till you get a load of 2019. 2019 taxes. Wait till you get a load of that. And I got a special secret for those. A big announcement after tax season. That I don't have to be worried about that foolishness at all. Because what I see is when you don't begin to sit down with your husband and wife or your significant other, your family members, your children. I remember this one man said, when you're going after your dreams and goals, you got to have a little powwow. You got to have a little powwow with the husband, with the wife, with the children, with the friends that's in your inner circle. You got to let them know, guess what? You may not see me that much. We may not be able to do the lunch like we used to. We may not be able to kick it like I may not be able to come over your house and kick it like I used to. Can't do it. I may not be able to go do the things that I used to do because I'm on a mission to get indestructible amounts of money because I understand wine maketh men merry and food createth laughter, but money answers all things. Now, I didn't say it.
Some things.
All things.
It's one thing.
All things.
A couple of things.
All things. Money answers all things. I didn't write it. It's in the good book. The good book said it. That money answered all things. Okay. People come to me and start talking about money ain't everything. How would you know? It's only broke folks that say that. Mm-hmm. It's up there with oxygen. You definitely need money to live, baby, on this planet. I don't know about Mars or the Mercury retrograde going on or what. I don't know nothing about all that. I don't know nothing. I don't know what they got going on. But I know on this planet, we need money. You want to get your hair done? Money. You want to have some clothes? Money. You want food? Money. You want to get your teeth fixed? Money. You want to go to college? Money. Private school? Money. You want a wife? Money. You want a husband? Money. You going to have kids? You definitely need some money. Okay? So money is what we need in our society. We're not bartering, anymore. I think barter system is really good. Maybe we'll come back to that again. But right now we're dealing with this green stuff, the silver stuff, the things that jiggle and the thing that folds. Okay. So while we're in this, let's be real. Let's stop playing the game. Let's stop passing the buck and saying, look what the president did. Look what this one did. Okay, pray for your president. You should pray for people in leadership, God, because they in there. Pray for them, Lord, help us. But what I'm saying is, what I would be doing is putting the mirror on myself and looking at myself. And I'm take that. You're getting ready to get that refund real soon. Those who's getting a refund. And what I would say, honey, enough is enough. Every year we take this refund, we go get doodads. We go get the big screen TV. We go get another car with another car note, Jesus. We go on that trip, baby, and the money's gone. Or we sit up there and we pay all the bills and not build wealth at the same time. So this year though, honey, I was watching a Facebook Live and I saw this lady named Jean Marlo Davis. Okay. Okay. Well, I saw this lady named Jean. I'm going to read the comments in a minute, y'all. I'm going to go back there. Ken said he hear you back there, Bruce. Trisha said we get out of what we put in. Amen. So listen. So I was watching this lady, Jean Marlo Davis. She had this TWC, Tiffany's Wealth Creator, little hint, clue hat on. And she said, baby, we need to do something different. I think I want to go ahead and reach out to this sister and see how she made 6 figures in 4 months. I want to see how this sister has set up a system where she got some automation, where she making money in her sleep. I want to see how I could create me a membership site, a subscription site. I want to see how I could create a webinar and demand $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for it, and I'm making money in my sleep. I want to know how I can do that, because you can. Because guess what? I didn't know how to do it about a year or so ago. I didn't. I knew taxes. I knew finances. I knew that. I've done good for myself, thank the Lord. I haven't worked a job in 17 years, thank God. But that's just not enough. I got to make sure my grandchildren, my great-grands, my great-great-grands, and so on and therefore, and herewith, let me stop. I got to make sure that they're taken care of. That indestructible amounts of money. That's what I got to make sure. I got to go out there and make sure you go out there and create wealth. It's somebody listening today that's got a big dream in their heart, got a big desire in their heart. Maybe they hanging around Doubting John over there. Maybe they hanging around Crab Bucket Tim that want to pull them down. Maybe they're hanging around Gossiping Susie that talks about everybody. Maybe they're at work and every time they go to talk about something, they get put down. Listen, you got to be careful who you are around. Surround yourself around people who are full of solutions, not full of problems. Somebody need to, come on now, church. Somebody need to type that down right there. Surround yourself around people who are full of solutions, not problems. When people call me with a problem, I give them 2 minutes, because that's what my mentor used to do for me. Sounds good. I give them 2 minutes. I'm accessing in my mind. I'm accessing because I got a door that I can't let you go through that door, but that door of negativity, bringing it in my life. Yes, I got to keep you out of there, because then now I might be functioning on your scarcity. Might be functioning on your fear. I might start functioning on your doubt. I might start talking like you, and I can't afford to talk like you. I got to talk with authority. I got to walk in divine authority, what God has blessed me. I got to walk in faith, not by sight. I got to do some things that I've never done before that scares the hell out of me. So I got to be careful who I surround myself with, who I listen to, who I talk to, who I let in my ear gate, my eye gate, what I'm saying out my mouth. I got to be careful. So if you're a person and you're saying enough is enough, I'm sick and tired of it. I pray that you're sick and tired. I hope you're sick and tired enough that you decide that this year, if I'm getting a little refund, guess what? Because a refund only means that you're getting what's left over. You ain't getting everything. I'm going to take that money. I'm going to use it for leverage. Let me see what some people are saying out there. Uh-oh. Thank you, Sharon. Todd Crump, he said, amen. Surround yourself with people that have solution, not problem. Amen. I need to put that on my door somewhere. Baby, we need to write that down, honey. Okay. Thank you, baby. We need to put a plaque, baby. You know, because that's what you got to do. That's why wealthy people ain't hanging around a bunch of doubting Thomases and gossiping Susies, and they ain't got time for it. They like, no, because see, you might make me be scared to make this multi-million-dollar deal. So I can't be around that. I got to be around people. Let me tell you, okay, let me give you an example of greatness. My husband and I, we went to Miami. We went for this growth con. We went for this growth con, this 10X growth con with one of our mentors, Mr. Grant Cardone. Okay. And what I witnessed, it was during Super Bowl weekend. I witnessed a 62-year-old, a dome open up. I see a plane flying by that has 10X on it. So we knew that was Grant. I said, he's about to skydive in the dome. This 62-year-old man, the door open, we see a yellow, parachute, and he's parasailing, he's skydiving into the dome. Perfect landing. We see this man, his children cheering him on. His wife cheering him on. They had him on. I mean, I was like, wow, I know this man right now is vibrating at a high level. And you skydive in the dome from a business that you created from scratch, from a product and service that you're offering, with 52 countries in the room. 52 countries with over 35,000 people doing Super Bowl weekend. And while other people was raw, I was elated as well. But I said, I can do all things through Christ which strengthened me. I started saying affirmations. I said, God, thank you for wisdom, for knowledge and understanding. Thank you, God, for blessing me that one day I'm going to pack a stadium like that too. But I ain't going to skydive though. I'm not going to do that. I might do me a little pink action, learn how to do the little, what she was on the rope, babe, what's that? I might learn how to do the little circus rope and sit on the swing and swing in there or something. I got to do something classy. But I'm being real. I'm just being real, guys. But I looked at that and I said, this man is 62-year-old. It's 2-year-old. And I said, he could have gave up. He could have said, it's over for me. He could have said I was a fool. He said people was telling him, man, you're crazy as hell to sit up here and think you finna pack a dome during Super Bowl weekend. You need to just, no, don't do it. Don't do it. But that's why you can't listen to the naysayers, because the naysayers, they're going to always say nay. They're going to always tell you what you can't do. See, I need to be around someone who can tell me what I can do. Someone that's reminding me, Gene, you can do all things through Christ will strengthen you. Gene, you're the best. Gene, you're a go-getter. Gene, you can dream big. Gene, you can have all things, Gene. You're unstoppable, Gene. Girl, you can make it happen, Gene. Come on, believe in yourself. Come on, get up. When I'm in that gym, I'll ask my muscles. I'm doing the weights, or I'm working my back, or I'm pulling down the machine, or I'm doing a squat, and I do 2 more. When I get to my set and I'm supposed to do 15, I go ahead and do 2 more, because it takes those 2 more. Sometimes when you're physically tired, it's hurting, you're not there yet. You're saying, God, when? Why me? When is it going to happen, Father? Oh my God, I see this person got it. This person got it. Lord, when me? Man, sometimes you just got to keep going, and you're going to see. And that's when I looked at that man, 62 years old, skydive in Miami, the new Miami Stadium, Marlin Stadium, to 35,000 people from all walks of life, 52 countries represented. I said, see, that's why I'm here. That's why that man got about 3-4 G's for me and Bruce. And I signed up for the university. You understand? I said, that's why I'm here. Yep. Because see, that's what I'm talking about. You know, it's time to get results, people. It's time to hang around people who make it happen. It's time to walk into your divine authority and stop depending on a damn refund, man, because it's not going to create generational wealth unless you take that refund and you invest it. And you have to understand how to get the rate of return that you're looking for, man. How to grade a return. Do you even know how compound interest works? Do you even know the rule of 72? Do you know how to grade a return? And if you don't know this, you got to get with someone who do, like myself, man. I didn't do it by myself. Bruce didn't do it by himself. We got around people, and we still do. When I get in a room with someone who's making way more than me, I learned how to shut up. Yes, I did. Hallelujah. Sometimes you got to take a drink of water and just shut up. Positive energy. That's right, Ken. I had to learn how to just be quiet, be humble, eat a piece of humble pie. Say to myself, you're not there yet, Jean, but you're getting there, and learn something new. Do you understand? About 1.5 years ago, and I always keep telling this story, and I will always remind myself that, you know, the youth, they're very powerful. Out the mouth of babes come wisdom. When I went to a conference, did she say a conference? Yes, another conference. Had to pay for the flight, had to pay for the hotel, had to pay for the ticket, had to pay for the meals. So yes, you're going to have to invest. I don't even deal with people with broke mentality. Broke is a temporary situation. Poor is forever. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. I don't deal with that now, but broke is temporarily, right? So what I do is to pay for that money, and I set my tail down in that room with them people, them 21-year-old, 23-year-old, 25-year-old millionaires walking around on an octagon stage, teaching what they did to make money online, teaching how they're constantly making money online. I said, I think I need to just shut up and learn some new skills. And did it work, Bruce?
Yes, it did.
And I have to tell you, I remember when I got my first $10,000 sale, then another $10,000 sale, then I got a $10,000 client, a $5,000 client, a $5,000 client, a $10,000 client, and I'm sitting down mentoring people from all walks of life, people not just in Georgia, people all over. Sometimes I sit here and I say, my Lord, people perish for the lack of knowledge. You're absolutely right. But sometimes, God, I feel like people don't seek knowledge. If you don't like where you are, then I would suggest you do something different. I haven't stopped learning. I'm working, this book right here, I'm working on a program that we're going to get ready to release really soon. I'm so excited about it. I have a new book coming out this year, thank the Lord. We got a lot of different things that we're putting together. Like I said, we got our conference coming up in April, our Impact Conference. We got our Supercharged Business Conference coming up in Puerto Rico. We're going to Puerto Rico in July. We got a lot of other things that's coming up in August and September. And we're having a big old thing in December. Guys, listen, I'm booking out 2019, 2020. I'm looking at things that we're going to do. I'm looking at who I can work with and doing some joint ventures together and joint projects together and supporting other business people and introducing other business people, to folks, because everybody may not be interested in my business, but maybe they want to travel. I know somebody for that. Maybe they want to lose weight. I know somebody for that. Maybe they want to, get into Bitcoin. I know somebody for that. I know how to share the wealth. And when I do that, it comes back to me all the time. So what I'm saying, guys, is those questions that I asked some questions, and I'm going to end it with this. Wow, I didn't even know I went on to this all the way here. I said, where are you financially? What is your game plan? Do you want more? And are you ready for change? Those are the questions. Are you ready for change? Are you ready to really be that light, that beacon of hope? Are you ready to break the poverty chain in your family? Are you ready to break generational curses in your family? You understand what I'm saying? I don't like to get up and go to the gym Monday through Friday, but damn it, I'm up, I'm doing it because I refuse to have diabetes and high blood pressure and all this old kind of craziness. I refuse. I'm going to do everything that I can do. I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna drink my gallon of water. Sometimes I don't make it. I'll be a bottle shy of being a gallon, but you better believe I'm getting 6-7 bottles of water in, 16.9 ounces of bottle water in every day. And I'm working out and I'm being more active because I want to be here because I have a big dream, a big vision. I want to enjoy my husband. I want to enjoy my grandkids. I want to enjoy life, period. I want to be able to give back. I want to be able to show people truly that you can do anything. But you got to believe in yourself. And as a good mentor said to me one day, you got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to change. And he said that you could be 100% willing to learn, but 0% willing to change. And that means that you fail on the teachable index, meaning that you're not teachable. You got to be 100% willing to learn and 100% willing to change. You got to be able to humble yourself and know that you don't know what you don't know. Stop playing games with yourself. You don't know what you don't know. There's no need of fluffing and puffing. You understand? There's no need of pretending like you know it. I mean, come on now. If you don't know, you just don't know. Get with someone who do know so you can begin to grow. That's just plain and simple. That's just it. And if you don't know, ask for help. Ask for help. Like I was telling, I probably talked my girlfriend ear off the other day because I was just telling her all the things that I've been through, the heartaches, the pain, the abandonment, frying fish, to feed my kids, doing security. Yep, I did security, Pinkerton security. Yep, years ago. I did collections. What else? Shit, I worked for the IRS. You know that. I used to sing in a nightclub. Yeah, I can still drop some bars. I can. I used to do whatever that I could do that did not affect my morals, that I could look at my daughter and my 3 boys and say, Mommy did it. So when you see your sister living a certain life and you see your sister growing, you see your sister traveling, you see your sister impacting life, you see your sister happily married, you see your sister living a certain way. It wasn't always like that, baby. I paid a lot of time, energy, money, blood, sweat, tears, going sleepless nights, having a dream and believing that I can do anything, and understanding that I have a responsibility to be successful. That's what I always tell myself. I have a responsibility. When I look at my children and what they're doing and how they're walking in their own path and they're being successful at it, I know that I can smile and say, by God's grace, I had a hand in it. And they look at their mama and they say, damn, mommy's a beast. My son, he's like, mama, you a beast. I just don't understand, because I just want them not to have any excuses at all. And I just want you to not have any excuses at all. Time for the excuses to go away, because we all got them. I can make a reason why I shouldn't go to the gym tomorrow because I got a lot of work to do. I can make up an excuse. Come on, I can come up with one. We can come up with excuses, but it's time to stop making excuses. It's time to really grade yourself. We want our children to come home with straight A's on the report card. Damn near beat them down if they bring in a C. But how you doing? What if your child turned to you and decided to grade you? I wonder what they would give you. I wonder, would they give you an F, a D? Would they give you a C? Would they give you an A? Would they give you an A minus? Would they say you need some improvement? Would they say unsatisfactory? What would your kids say about you? You understand? So that means that, hey, as I said earlier, and I'm going to read these comments. Like I said earlier, if you're happy where you are, and you like I say, happy, you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you're where you want to be, God bless you. But that's just selfish, because somebody else, they need your help. If you're happy where you are and you got some knowledge, you got some skill, you got some talent, and you're not sharing it, that's just being selfish, man. So you're where you want to be. What about other people? Can you help them? Can you do a workshop? Can you do a seminar? Can you write a book? Can you get on a stage and share your information? See, I answer to someone greater than me. And in my heart, in my mind, I want to hear, well done, my faithful servant. That's what I want to hear. And so I know that I can't stop. I know that I have a duty, a responsibility. My husband and I, we know it. My husband know when he met me, he met a very passionate sister. He knew that I had big dreams, big goals. He has big dreams, big goals. Some of the goals that we share, some of the goals we don't share. I cheer him on, he cheer me on. But together, we're a force. Separate, we're a movement. But together, we come together, wonder twin powers, activate. And we're going to go out here and we're going to impact lives, and we're going to help people one person at a time to show them that they can have, they can be, they can do anything. As a wealth creator, our goal is to help people win in the skin they're in. As a wealth creator, our goal is to collect stories and tell stories of lives transformed. That is our goal. If we could transform one, then guess what? We're doing, God is proud. And I know he is. I know he is. So let me read some of the comments. I have asked for help in my business, but don't have time to show me what I'm doing wrong. Are you saying that the person don't have time to show you what you're doing wrong? Can you clarify, Todd? Okay. Let me see if I missed anything. Okay, I think I got, anybody got any questions, comments, concern before I go? Sorry, I got my glasses on. Let's see. I'm reading the comments. I think anybody have any questions, comments, or concern? Todd, let me know what you mean. And if you want to inbox me, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I like Trisha said you may have to change your playground and playmates. That's correct. That's correct. Anybody have any questions? Because I'm getting ready to go. I just wanted to come on here. It was been burning in my heart and in my soul to talk about this. Okay, Todd, just inbox me so I can see, and then we can talk. I can see what it is, what I can help you with, what problem you're having in your business. Are you saying that the person? I guess I answered the question. I have asked for help. Oh, Trisha, thank you, sis. I'm happy. I want to definitely talk to you, see what you got going on, what platform you got working with, see how we can come together, sis. I appreciate you. Yeah, inbox me, Todd, because I've asked for help and they don't have time to show you. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know, Todd. But listen, I'm telling you right now, I am capable and I am able to teach you what others have taught me. See, I can't even say that I learned this by myself. That's a lie from the gates of hell. I invested time. I invested energy. I invested money. I invested blood. I invested sweat. I invested tears. I was with the right people at the right time, doing the right activity. That's what I do. I try to make sure that I'm always around those people who add value to me and I add value to them. That's just it. We do each other a disservice if we get around and act a fool and clown and we're not lifting each other up. We're not, here's a book that you need to read. What's going on with your dreams and goals? Where are you? How you doing? I don't have time, for it. And so, you have to make sure that everybody around you understand where you are. My friends understand that I don't have the time that I had, not because, she changing, she bougie, she don't want to be, she thinks it ain't got nothing to do with that. And if you think like that, you wasn't my friend in the first place, that's not me. My thing is, I know that I got to get to a certain place. I know money waits for no one. Time waits for no one. You got to go out there and get it. The big dog is going to eat. And you can't think that your knowledge of last year may be able to help you get to where you want to be this year. You got to be quick thinking, fast moving, right down to modern day times. You got to constantly educate yourself. You got to constantly motivate yourself. You got to stay in training. You got to stay in learning. You got to constantly beat your craft if you think that you're going to be successful. You got to be able to add value to people. You got to make sure you give people real-time solutions to their real-time problems. And if you can't do it and you can't add value to the marketplace, you're not going to win in your business. You get paid, you make money to add value to the marketplace. And that's quite simple. That is in the least common denominator. It is. So if you don't know how to add value, you don't know how to help someone, guys, listen, it's time to start learning. It's time to start growing. It really is. And you got to get some personal development to fight those demons, because we battle demons every day. Those demons of self-doubt, self-hatred, insecurity, fear, abandonment, whatever we had to deal with in our life as children, as adults. We deal with that, and it shows up time and time and time again. And you have to learn how to overcome that with prayer, with fasting, with personal development, sometimes with laying on somebody's sofa and getting some help. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, what's sexy to me is not just I'm not talking about a good body and that person is physically fit and things like that, because that's secondary for me. I'm an intellectual. I'm attracted to the mind. Okay, so what's sexy to me is a person that know they need help and they go out there and get it and they dominate in the skin they're in. They dominate. They go seek help. They say, okay, I'm not winning in my business. Okay, Okay, the weight's not coming off. Okay, let's lean with it, rock with it. I know what it is. Okay, maybe I'm repelling people left and right. I'm not building friendships. I'm destroying. Just call me Conan the Destroyer. You're destroying up stuff. Maybe some pain, some hurt, some things that happen to you that you just, everywhere you go, you're like a bull in a china shop, just tearing it up. A person that says, you know what? Okay, I recognize I need help mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, relationship-wise. And I go get the help. Then I begin to apply what it is that I've learned. And I begin to get better. I begin to get stronger. I begin to get wiser. Then with that, I start teaching. I start growing. I start multiplying. Guys, and when you look up, you're impacting. That, my friend, that is sexy as hell to me. That's sexy to me. When a person can be on the bottom and then you see them rise. But they never forget where they come from. They remain humble because they understand that what goes up can go down. And they understand that not too long ago, they was on the floor. But now they're up high. And they look to go get others to come with them. That, my friend, that's sexy to me. That's a go-getter. That's a go-healer. That's an impactful person that say, you know what? I did it, and you can do it too. Let me see anybody. I see I got a new comment. Okay. And Trisha, yes, thank you so much. So guys, listen, I just want to say thank you so much. I went a little bit over. I get a little passionate every now and again. And then my first part one, I don't know what happened. It just went out, but oh well. But I just want to let you know, we have some things coming up. We have our Impact Conference, Purpose, Passion, Power, and Possibilities, how to have total prosperity in every area of your life. We're going to be talking about the finances. We're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about building wealth. We're going to talk about mentality. We're going to be talking about, we have somebody coming in speaking about health, Miss Sherry Gallant. We have someone coming in speaking about insurance and investing with annuities in the stock market, Mr. Vincent Lee. Bruce going to be there. I'm going to be there sharing a lot of information. That's coming up April, I think 27th, 28th. If you want more information, just hit more info. Just type more info. I get it to you. We're going to be going to Puerto Rico in July for our Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profits boot camp. If you have a business and you're saying, oh my God, I don't know how to grow it. I don't know how to increase my profits. I don't know how to automate it. I don't know, how to one thing that my mentor taught me, how to diversify it so I can make money in various areas with different people, then I would suggest you be at that Supercharge. We already got us a beautiful beach house. I'm so excited about it. Right there on the beautiful beach, only a few steps, and we right there by the water. Oh my God, it's going to be so sexy and fun. It's going to be so fun that we're going to have. That's going to be in July. If you want information about that, just say, I want more info about Supercharge, and I give you the information because we're already selling out. It's going to be a very, very small group. We probably won't have no more than 21 people, and in this beautiful beach house. And guys, I'm telling you, we're just going to be impacting some lives. That's going to be in July. We have so many other things coming up. And maybe you're saying to yourself, Jean, look, is there any way that you can mentor me? You can coach me. Maybe you can show me what you did and what you continue to do. You need a mentor or coach, go ahead and inbox me and let me know, and I can let you know about that. And also, if you want some continual education, you want to know about taxes, finances, wealth creation, debt eradication, investing, we have our TWC Inner Circle and Mastermind Coaching program where you can learn and earn, guys, and you can ask me for that information. But most importantly, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to come in your living room, your bedroom, your cell phone, wherever you are. Thank you for watching this. Thank you guys for watching the replay when you watch it. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube and the various social media platforms. I am your sister, Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You are a wealth creator too. I want you to know that you can have, you can be, you can do anything. But guys, you got to first do the first step. And the first step is admitting that you need help. I get help. I have strong mentors. And when I get with them, I sit down and I learn. And I don't have mentors that beat you up, break you down, try to show you how much they know more than you. No, I don't have that. That gig is up. I don't do those. You know what I'm saying? I do people who lift me up, who celebrate me, who want me to be successful, my husband and I. And I'm telling you guys, we're doing things that I never thought I could do. I'm not going to cry, but I'm just so very grateful and thankful what God is doing. And I just want to show people that you can live your best life. And I hope you believe me. I hope you believe me that you deserve to live the best life. I don't care where you've been. I don't care what you're going through. Maybe it was meant for you to get this message, to know that, you know what? The dam is about to break. I said that. The dam is about to break. Everything that you've been through, everything that you went through, all the pain, all the hurt, all that. I really want to meet you. Listen, I really want to meet you at the Impact Conference. I really want to meet you. And guys, Sunday, we're going to have a little, hold on a second, my lash. We're going to have a little prayer service that Sunday at lunchtime. Those who want to come for prayer, we're going to do that. And we're just going to, do some manifestation over what it is that you want in your life. We're going to claim some things together. We're going to really begin to just really help you to draw in what it is that you want. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I just want to speak goodness in you. And I want you to know that it's your time. So guys, listen, I thank you for watching. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for being a wealth creator. Make sure you invite others and bring other people and let them know. We're getting ready to build the hell out of that wealth creator platform. I've been talking to my mentor. I've been getting advice. A lot of things are going to change. You're going to see the change when you log in the back office over the next 30 days. You're going to see shorter videos because I'm taking my mentor's advice on how I need to do these things and certain things that I'm learning. And he's teaching me certain things that learning about human anatomy and learning about human mindset and how it works and how people have a short attention span sometimes. So I want to make sure that I give you information, inspiration that's going to help you to impact the nation. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I want you to have a great week, And I hope you like this video, share this video. And if you need help, type more info below. Be specific on what it is that you're asking for. Are you asking about the boot camp? Or are you asking about the Impact Conference coming up in April? Maybe you need a mentor or coach. Let me know. I'm here for you. I'm Jean Davis. I'm your wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. God bless you. Good night. And thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being here. Take care.